What if I told you this book has flying carpets, caves of treasure, sea monsters, and stories powerful enough to survive for 1,000 of years? But here's the surprise. This isn't just another Arabian Nights retelling. This book doesn't feel like reading a children's collection. It's more like unlocking a treasure chest. And today, I'm going to tell you why this book might be one of the most beautiful story collections I've ever read. Let's begin. Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nur Zhufairah and I am from SMK Sungai Pusu. Today, I'm reviewing Tales from the Arabian Nights, written by Dona Poli and illustrated by Christina Balint. This book has 208 pages and was published in 2016 by the National Geographic. When most people hear Arabian Nights, they immediately think about Aladdin, Alibaba, or Sinbad. But what makes this edition special is not just about the famous tales. It's a tapestry of wonder. In the center is Shahrazad, one of literature's most beloved storyteller. She doesn't fight with swords, she fights with imagination, with intelligence, with stories. Night after night, she tells stories so compelling that a king postpones her execution just to hear the next ending. Well, Shahrazad doesn't merely survive. She reforms the king and returns justice to her kingdom. To me, that idea alone is extraordinary. This collection gathers some of the most famous tales from 1001 Nights, including Alibaba, Sinbad the Sailor, and Aladdin, and other lesser-known gems such as the Ebony Horse and the Three Apples. Well, what makes this book so special to me is not just the adventures, but the feeling it creates. When I read about Sinbad sailing unknown seas, I feel like I'm on the ship. When I hear Aladdin whispers, "Open sesame," I feel like the cave opening before me. What makes this book stand out to me is three things. First, the storytelling. Dona Poli writes with elegance, but it never feels heavy. The language feels rich and vivid, almost musical at times. Sometimes you can feel the stories being spoken aloud, like listening to an ancient storyteller beside a fire. Second, the illustration. The artwork by Christina Balint is stunning. It's not just decorative, it's immersive, rich in colors, intricate details. Sometimes, I just look at the pictures before reading on. Lastly, the cultural and historical notes. And this is what surprised me. Well, this book doesn't treat stories as disconnected fairy tales. It gives context, where stories have originated, how they evolved, and how different cultures contributed to this storytelling tradition. That is what makes this book both educational and magical. So, would I recommend this book? Absolutely. If you love mythology, folklore, beautiful illustrated books, and stories laid with mystery and adventure, this is worth having. I'd rate it 5 out of 5. So now, let me ask you a question. What if there was one book that changed how you see stories forever. For me, this was that book. Well, Tales from the Arabian Nights doesn't just tell 1,000 stories. It awakens 1,000 wonders. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until then, happy reading. Thank you and bye!